2 mobilisations for your shoulder and upper back area, 3 strengthening exercises to go with them. With all of these exercises while you're standing, maintain a good posture, good neck posture and head posture above the top of the shoulders, because one of the common cheats people do is putting their head forward to change the angle their shoulders work at, to allow for the fact that they can't move them properly. And what the idea is to challenge that mobility and improve it. Our first exercise requires a pole, which you'll have with you, as I do. There are other ways of doing it. I'll show you the perfect way of doing it with a pole, and then we'll work on to using it with another tool afterwards. So what we're doing is standing comfortably upright, grasping both ends of a pole, broomstick, gardening cane, whatever. We're going from here. We're then going to rotate that arms up, stretching up and round, and going around as far as we can, hopefully all the way around. I won't be surprised if most people can't go all the way around to start with. It's not an easy manoeuvre. It looks a bit weird to do it, I'm appreciating that. Most people, when I first show them this in my clinic, go, I don't think shoulders do that. I'm telling you, shoulders do this, and well looked after shoulders do this. If your shoulders don't do this, you need to learn to do this. So we're going there about 5 times. I can actually, if I wish to, go a little bit narrower to put a bit more stress and strain on that area. It shouldn't be agony. I'm keeping a firm grip on the pole at all times to make sure my arms rotate all the way around in the best way, in the correct manner. Also keeping my elbows straight, you'll notice. And I'm keeping my head upright, so we're not cheating by bending or moving any joints into different positions. You can also use this if you haven't got a pole at home. Not everybody does. Is you could use a belt. This is a recycled bicycle tyre belt, but anything else. This is sometimes better in some ways because it allows you to go wider. If you're struggling to get the whole manoeuvre over, as I am with that pole, then you can use something wider to make it an easier manoeuvre. So you're doing that there, okay? And then as you get better, a bit more mobile, you shorten your grip closer together to challenge yourself a little bit further. I've even done this and taught people to do this with bath towels. You can do it after you've brushed and dried your hair after a shower. Just do half a dozen of these just to loosen that area up. Brilliant for people, office workers, that sort of thing, that are a bit hunched forward, a bit tight in the shoulder area. Another good mobilisation manoeuvre for the shoulder. We're starting this time, we'll do one shoulder at a time, maintaining good posture. We're going to put a hand against the front of the shoulder we're working on, which is the left initially. We're going to put a hand behind the back here. What we're doing is going from here to there without taking that shoulder forward, and then all the way out to the side and back, okay? And you can do that a number of times to here, to there, and all the way back and out. Sometimes you get the odd pop and click when you work on shoulders. That's usually a sign things are starting to move a bit. Nothing you particularly need to concern about. Obviously any pain, talk to your local professional. Stop if there's any particular discomfort, okay? Just to show you from the other side, from behind. So the right hand side, this is my slightly not so good shoulder, shall we say. So I'm holding that back, good posture upright, coming to there. I'm not going to guarantee there might not be a pop from my right shoulder. Actually, it's behaving rather well today. Maybe because I did those other pole movements earlier. So you do about 5 or 6 of these each way. There, actually it becomes a more natural movement the more you do, as you probably can see me getting smoother doing that as I go. Okay, then going to go onto the floor to actually do some strengthening of the mid-thoracic area, which helps to take the shoulder back and round and hold that posture once we've actually mobilised ourselves into that area. I'm going to face this way first, and then I'll face the other way so you can see me from both angles. First one, we're laying down on our front, on the floor like this, on our toes, engaging a little bit in the core, keeping our glutes a little bit tight. And then we're going to just lift as far as we can, bring the shoulder blades together, almost trying to pinch together about that area, and then down, and then just doing 6 to 10 of those, working to higher numbers when you get better at it. Let me just turn around and show you so you can see me from the other angle. Just into here, there, and up, and down. As you can hear, I can talk, I can breathe. If you're having to grunt and groan and hold your breath to do this, maybe just don't go up so high. You you should be able to do the range of movement with relative comfort doing this. Okay? We can do a similar exercise in a standing position. 2 similar exercises, but just different shoulder positions. We can either stand like this and then arch our shoulder backs and in like that. I'm pinching together again those shoulder blades. So what I'm trying to do is kind of pinch this area together quite firmly and then relax. Firmly and then relax. Again, you can see my head staying in a good position. Good posture when we're doing that. You can also do this by clasping your hands behind your head. Good one to do, I find, at the office chair. You can do this just as a little reset position and to activate those muscles a bit in a working day. So from behind it looks like this. I'm squeezing the shoulder blades together. My hands come slightly away from my head if there's enough mobility in the shoulders to allow that. If you see it from the side, fairly tight. And here, bring the shoulder elbows right back. You can do maybe 10 of those as well. So there you have 2 mobilisations and manoeuvres, 3 strengthening exercises for the shoulder and upper back.